Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. They get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and I'll tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Looking downfield for Coleman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
A penalty is declined.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Patriots.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and
in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, New England.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and the tackle is made at about the 6.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Now, May will try and set up the tight end screen. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. Stevenson. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
So a field goal here would tie the game, but the kicking unit stays on the sideline. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready now for their second drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a design run. It's Allen.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen gonna give it to Cook. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
First down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Here's Allen to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop.
Brings up third down.
Third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Gibson. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
At the 15-yard line. 3 and out. 4th down.
Patriots ready for the punt. Deep for the Bills is Brandon Codrington. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Allen now on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. 1st down and more inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
Well, a big roll of the dice here, Mike, and not only does it pan out for a 1st down, but they pick up a whole lot more with that big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here is Allen. Into the hands of Coleman. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On second down, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and a yard.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. Douglas in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. He's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Gibson, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here with Gibson. And he'll get into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Pats are on top. It's 14-10.
Patriots 14, Bills 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
2nd and 11. Again, it's Allen to the air. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counterpunch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run. Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's found his receiver, Buches, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down, and Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's May. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
They go with man coverage on the back end, and while everything's covered up nicely, there's nobody with eyes on the quarterback, so he ends up just using his legs, keeps the drive alive, and that heads-up play moves the chains on 3rd down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
He's taken down.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, New England.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, May. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Shaq Thompson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Drake May, touchdown New England. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Patriots extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Start this drive. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run the draw with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Buffalo.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, He just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And 10.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
His fullback releasing. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Man in motion is Coleman. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A huge play on 4th down. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, and it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Milton Williams on the stop. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. They're trying to find any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try it with Cook. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And in motion, it's Diggs. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now Stevenson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Now, on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, New England.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll drop this. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The Bills offense ready to get back at it. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Right there, we can do it.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Down to a knee, and that should do it. On 4th down, here comes the Aussie Cameron Johnston to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. brought in out past the 20. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.